Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new on here, welcome to the family. My name is Ojelabi Feishara. On this channel, I talk about lifestyle, fashion, beauty, and lots of topics. Please kindly subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at cutiefei, on Twitter at cutiefei. Thank you. Actually, I'm a skincare enthusiast. Like wherever I see people talking about skincare and all, I'm always happy to listen. So today I'm going to be talking about sunscreen, and I have a guest with me here. Her name is Desire Uba. She's a pharmacist, she's a blogger, she's a writer. What else are you?
Well, yes, that's a very good description, yeah.
Okay. And she has been using sunscreen for a while now. So she's going to be sharing her experience since she has been using it. So what is sunscreen?
So first of all, my definition of sunscreen is that product that you must use. I don't care if you're black, you're white, you're orange, you're blue, you must use it because basically what sunscreen is that it protects you from the sun. It is a sun protection agent for your skin, basically. That's what sunscreen is. Something that just protects you from the sun.
Okay, so are you now saying that all skin types can actually use sunscreen?
Yes, but I'm not saying can. I'm saying must. As in,
okay,
it's not optional.
Must. All skin types must use sunscreen.
Yeah.
Okay, even if you are dark, you are fair, you can always use sunscreen.
Yes.
So what basically are the benefits of sunscreen?
So there's so many benefits, literally, there's so many benefits of using sunscreen. First of all, because sunscreen basically protects you from the effects of the sun.
Okay.
The sun, literally, 90% of aging is caused by damage from the sun. Yeah. And if you live in Nigeria, for example, Nigeria is hot.
Yeah, that's
a very hot place. Our sun is in a different place. Yeah. So yes, basically it helps to prevent aging, helps to prevent skin cancer, various forms of skin cancer.
I think it helps with sunburn as well.
Yes, sunburn, yes, especially.
So me, for instance, I'm a dark person. How can I know the type of sunscreen to use? Is there a specific type of sunscreen for dark people? Is there a specific one for fair skin people?
Well, the truth is that generally fair people actually get more effects of the sun, but there's no special. To be honest, there are companies and markets that fair skinned or lighter skinned people should use this. It's not true, it's just marketing. So any form of sunscreen, as long as it has SPF 30 and above, both light skinned and dark skinned people can use it. And there are different forms, it comes in different forms.
Okay, so what's actually the difference between SPF 15, SPF 30, SPF 70?
Yeah, so exactly. So what SPF is sun protection factor, and what that means in normal terms is that it is the amount of time. When you say SPF 15, that means that it protects you 15 times more if you wear it than without.
Okay, so that means SPF 30 protects you 30 times more. Okay. Why is it not good for children below 6 months not to use sunscreen?
So at that age, they're very fragile. If you think about it, a child that's below 6 months is literally very still fragile. So because sunscreen, to be honest, is made of chemicals, to be honest, you don't want it to penetrate their skin as much. Yes,
because they see have sensitive skin.
Exactly. So that's why. Yeah.
So what products are you using currently?
Sunscreen, yeah.
Yeah, sunscreen.
So
using currently.
The thing about sunscreen and dark skinned people is that a lot of them tend to leave a white cast. When you rub it, it just stays in the face. It doesn't what's the word? It doesn't dissolve or absorb into your skin.
Okay, I think that's the more reason why dark skinned people think they don't really need sunscreen.
Exactly. There are a lot of companies that don't make people of color friendly sunscreen. But now that the world is evolving, there are a lot of sunscreen available for people. For example, I use this one, the Neutrogena HydroBoost.
Okay.
It's SPF 50. This one is a broad spectrum SPF. Yes. I also use this. This is also Neutrogena. Neutrogena Beach Defense Water and Sun Protection. This is SPF 70 actually, and This is a smaller version of this. As you can see, like I said, sunscreen comes in different forms. This one is a spray. It's a spray sunscreen. This one is a normal lotion sunscreen. And then there's also like ointment sunscreen. So it depends on how comfortable you are. Because some of them, for example, the spray sunscreens can tend to be more oily. Because if you imagine, like if you spray something, like if you think about even like insecticide, when you spray it, if you're able to spray insecticide, you see that it's more oily because you need to dissolve it in a solvent. So ointment sunscreens are also available. Generally, these are the products that I use. This, I trust it a lot because it doesn't leave a white cast. I've tried some other brands that have left white cast.
Okay, so all skin types can actually
use it. To be honest though, it is a bit greasy. So if you have oily skin, it might be uncomfortable. But what I do is that after applying it, I use like normal white powder, like talcum, normal baby powder, and just put it on your face to mattify it, and it actually helps.
There is a particular part of our body that we don't really take care of. That's the lips, that people are not really aware of using sunscreen for the skin. So what do you have to say about that?
Well, generally, I would say like any part of your body that's exposed to the sun, you need to apply sunscreen. Generally, you're actually supposed to apply it all over your body, but we don't do that.
Yeah.
So but we need to learn how to do that. But even if you can't do that, at least like your lips, it's very visible. It's like one of the most visible parts of your body. So you can use lip balm. There are different kinds. This one has SPF 15 in it.
Like this is Blistex and it contains SPF 30. This is the brand I'm using and it's very good. You can give it a try.
This is definitely a lot better because it has SPF 30 as opposed to this which has SPF 15. Other properties like maybe absorbency, like this one, I've not used this before, but like for example, this one might be more moisturizing than this, I don't know. But as far as sunscreen properties, this is better. It's a better go for you.
Yes. Back to the benefits of sunscreen, apart from helping from sunburn and anti-aging, like what other benefits can someone get from using sunscreen?
So this is a bit technical, but I'll break it down. I'll literally break it down. There are two types of rays that, there are more than two actually, but the two major types of rays that you see that the sun releases that you're trying to protect yourself from are UVA and UVB. UVA is more penetrating. The skin, like this skin we are seeing is made up of dead cells. But below these cells, they are living cells. And those UVA rays actually penetrate into that skin, and that's what causes skin cancer. So basically, what you're supposed to do is to protect yourself from those UVA rays by using sunscreen. For the UVB rays, they are less problematic, so to speak, but they're still very important actually. And what's even worse about UVA rays is that you think, when you're inside, you close your windows. That's not true. UVA rays can penetrate. So, like the UVA rays are like the ones that the problem. So they have no chill basically. So you are supposed to protect yourself from UVA rays. That's why even now that it's cold, I have sunscreen on because I'm trying to protect myself from cancer. I'm trying to protect myself from melasma. I'm trying to generally protect myself so that I don't look 40 when I'm 35. Basically, I'm trying to look younger. Yes. So yes, those are the things that you're supposed to do basically, and those are the effects of the sun. Now the problem there's also another problem. You say, okay, if it's just about aging, I'll be old now, there's no hala. But the problem is that this can literally, you might not know this and we may all not pay attention to this, but the sun can literally damage our DNA. And what that can even translate to not just to you, but to even your unborn children. Wow. Not to scare anybody, but like
really? I'm hearing that for the first time.
The truth is the truth. Like I know that we're not really used to this sort of thing, but just that extra layer is actually very, very important. So when you hear sunscreen, don't think that somebody's trying to market something to you. These are things that it's possible that you might never have any problem. But what if it actually affects you in the long run?
That's
just wear the sunscreen with peace. If they're lying, they're telling the truth, just know that you're
just wear sunscreen. That's the best thing
to
do.
Protected.
You heard it all, guys. The need to use sunscreen is very, very important. Whether dark skin, whether fair skin, oily skin, dry skin, acne-prone skin, we all have to wear sunscreen. I know you guys would have lots of questions to ask concerning sunscreen and the benefits and all. So you can follow her
On Instagram, it's at DesireUba. My website is www.desireuba.com.ng.
Let us know what your blog is about, please.
Oh yes. Yeah, so my website, basically what I share on my website, skincare tips, skincare recommendations, skincare advice, as well as book recommendations. I'm a big fan of books also.
Yes, and I admire a lot about that.
So yeah, that's what my website is about. You can, just stop by. Really, I'd appreciate that.
Thanks for sharing your knowledge. Thanks for sharing everything about sunscreen.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much for coming. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Love you. Bye.